apparently the traffic situation along Ngong Road has not been interrupted there because after every minute we see a decline of vehicles flying in Route Wahiga.
All right, and we can definitely see the rainfall around there has intensified. We had quite some rain along Ngong Road, let's say at about 7 o'clock. It petered off, but now we have definitely seen heavier droplets of rain, which will obviously aid the firefighters at this time. Let's now bring in Mashima Kapombe. Mashima, we've been so focused on the basement, we haven't really looked at what's happening on the upper floor there, where there were some vehicles as well. What's happening up there?
Wahiga, it may seem like it's raining, but it's not. It's the water that the firefighters are using that is coming to this other side of the road. I think they're also trying to prevent the fire from spreading to the edge of the building. But as you can imagine, the basement is total chaos right now because there are people who are trying to get the vehicles out. There are those who've been able to break down some of the iron bars that were covering the building on the basement because there was only one exit that the cars were getting out from. But as it stands now, there was another exit that was opened on the left. And there are a few people who struggled and broken down the bars, the steel bars, and the glass that was in the middle of the building. So at least to make it easier for the people who are trying to remove the cars from the basement and also to create space for the fire truck to be able to have easy access so they can be able to contain the fire. I've seen people who have tried to manually remove the cars from the basement, those who are pushing and pulling and trying to lift some of the cars that were near the exit. There are still some vehicles that are inside. I can see people inside there at the basement, but I can also hear some of the police officers also trying to get people out of the basement so that it is just for their own safety, I believe. But the fire is still on the first floor of Malik Heishts, a 9-story building on Ngong Road, Wahiga.
Okay, the fire is still raging, is still on the first floor of the Malik Heishts building. The basement, where we had seen quite some efforts by possibly some tenants together with their employees and maybe even well-wishers to remove the vehicles. The police are now getting in there and clearing people out, which is the safe thing to do, bearing in mind when you have a fire like this, it could be the basement wall collapsing, it could be power lines getting out of control because of the damage that a fire will cause. And so while one understands the concern of property, the concern of human life is at the very top. And so this is something the police are enforcing at this particular moment. But we are now getting into